reversion and renewal in all human areas, transformations and revolutions. Revealed through Jesus Christ from 1884 to 1950. Thus saith the Lord. The material world, the planet, is not near to its disintegration, but the world of sin and error, of darkness and bad signs, shall come to an end with the light of my doctrine, and upon its ruin I shall raise up a new world of progress and peace. Great will be the change that mankind will suffer in a short while. Institutions, principles, beliefs, doctrines, customs, laws, and all orders of the human existence will be shaken in their very foundations. All men, races, and nations will respond to the divine call. They will listen once the spirit of man becomes weary of being a prisoner on earth. The spirit will arise and break the chains of materialism in order to proclaim its spiritual freedom. The time will come when men will arise who truly love my law, those who will know how to join the spiritual law with that of the world, and the eternal power with the temporal. Yet it shall not be in order to enslave spirits, as in times past, but to show them the path to the light, which is the true liberty of the spirit. Then shall morality return to the bosom of the home. There shall be truth in the institutions and spirituality in your customs. It shall be the time in which the conscience makes its voice heard, and in which my children communicate from spirit to spirit with my divinity, where all races are joined. All of this will be crucial in the disappearance of many differences and conflicts, because up until now, in spite of the small size of your world, you have not known how to live as a single family, and have not been able to offer me unified worship. Ancient Babel condemned you to this division of the peoples and races, but the construction of my spiritual temple in the hearts of humanity shall free you from that restitution, and bring you to truly love one another. A time will come when the desire of humanity for spiritual elevation shall be so fervent that they will dedicate every means at their disposal towards transforming this vale of tears into a world where harmony reigns, to even do the impossible, making superhuman efforts and sacrifices to reject war. It will be those men that elevate this world, those who take this cup of bitterness from humanity, who rebuild all that previous generations have destroyed in their blind ambition, their materialism, and their senselessness. They shall be the ones to guard the true worship for me, that worship which bears neither fanaticism nor outward and superfluous acts. They shall attempt to make humanity understand that the harmony between human and spiritual laws and their fulfillment is the best worship men can offer God. The time of rites, of bells, and altars of bronze shall now pass from humanity. Idolatry and religious fanaticism shall give their final signs of life, and the time of struggle and chaos I have been announcing shall come. And when, after the storm, peace has returned to the spirits, men will no longer build palaces in my honor, nor shall the crowds be called by the ringing of the bells, nor shall the men who think themselves great hold their power over the multitudes. The time of humility, fraternity, and spirituality will come, bringing with it an equality of gifts for mankind. The Reaper is present in this era, bearing the mission of felling all the trees that do not bear good fruit. In that great struggle, only justice and truth will prevail. Many of the churches will vanish, though some will remain standing. In some, truth will shine forth in splendor, while others will offer only imposture. Yet the scythe of justice shall continue cutting until all the seeds that remain on earth have been sifted. This is the continuation of my lessons, but not the end of time as understood by men. The world will continue spinning in space. Spirits will continue to arrive on earth, to be made flesh and fulfill their destinies. And men will continue populating this planet. Only humanity's way of life will change. The transformations that human life will undergo shall be great. So much so that it will seem that one world has ended and another has been born. That is what all of you walk towards. A life of serenity and peace, and not the abyss or death as you currently forebode in your hearts. It is true that you must yet drink much bitterness before the time of your spirituality arrives, but it shall not be death, nor war, nor pestilence, nor hunger that halt the course of your lives, or the spiritual evolution of this humanity. I am stronger than death, and so I will return your lives to you if you die, and make you return to earth whenever necessary. There is still much to reveal to you, beloved humanity. My book of divine wisdom has still many surprises in store.